Even before they hit the stage, the band made quite an entrance. At Force One, a customized Boeing 747 is captained by vocalist Bruce Dickinson and carries the band, his crew members, and all the equipment needed for their world tour. And the cheers, whoops, and hollers from the packed house broke the sound barrier as Iron Maiden opened with If Eternity Should Fail from their Book of Souls album. All were on their feet as Dickinson's penetrating voice electrified the arena. The British heavy metal band has been active on the music scene for decades, since their inception in 1975, winning numerous accolades along the way, including a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance. Hailed by critics as pioneers of the new wave of British heavy metal, Iron Maiden prove they've still got what it takes as they tirelessly continue to work out new tunes.
The band has to be organic, it has to grow. And if you just become a parody of what you were in the 80s, then your audience doesn't grow. So you have to grow your audience. And to do that, you have to write new music that has to be valid and has to be, and then the band feels organic and it moves forward, and you bring younger people in and they get interested in the newer music. You know, so you can play some of the older stuff for the older people and bring new songs in. And if the songs are as good as the older stuff, which they are, then the band becomes bigger and bigger.
Prior to the concert, hardcore fans were queuing for concert souvenirs. Some couldn't hide their excitement.
Iron Maiden's in China for the first time. As an art design major, I've been thinking of what I can do to design this t-shirt myself. Every Iron Maiden fan knows that their mascot Eddie will wear the representative clothes of the city the band's touring. Now Eddie's in China, the mummy becomes a zombie with Chinese elements.
I was introduced to the band when I was 4 years old by my father, and it's been my favorite band since. So for years, for more than 20 years, I've been a fan of the band.
They're coming to China for the very first time.
Yes, that's why we're here, because it's like they're making history.
I started listening to Iron Maiden some 20-30 years ago. By that time, Chinese music lovers had few choices for music. Now China's opening up and more international artists are introduced to the country. But still, those top-notch bands, especially heavy metal bands, are not that easy to be invited over.
The night of Iron Maiden's China debut proved a soaring success. But how do the band cope with the physical rigors of a world tour?
We're quite a healthy band. We've always been, I mean, we have a little bit of a drink now and again, but physically we're quite a healthy band. We train, I train when I'm not playing, and Steve trains, he plays football. Bruce keeps himself very fit. You know, everybody keeps himself very fit, and it's important because if you want to go out and give your best, you've got to be fit to be able to do that. So we're aware that our audience wants to come and see us, and we want to give the best possible show we can. So we have to be fit and we have to be healthy. And we can have a drink after the concert, as we do, but not before.
After Beijing, Iron Maiden are headed to Shanghai for a concert on Tuesday. They will then head down under to New Zealand and Australia before moving on to Africa. Li Xiang, CCTV.